What's going on, people? We are back with a follow-up video regarding Michael and his GoFundMe. Yesterday I made a video regarding Michael and his GoFundMe. If you have not seen that video, you need to watch that video before watching this one. Otherwise, this one won't make complete sense. You won't get the full picture of the events. Now, with that being said, Michael decided to respond to me. So I'm going to read the conversation that I had with him. And you folks, as I always say, would then be entitled to have your own opinions based on what you witnessed in this conversation that I had with Michael. So let's get into it. I'm going to zoom in so we can get a better picture of exactly what went down with myself and Michael. Now, as you can see right here, I contacted Michael on Monday. Okay, something that I did state in yesterday's video. And as you can see, I said to him, hey, I saw you did an interview with Mary. Is it possible that you could do an interview with me as well, please? His response, well, he then responded to me on Thursday after I released the video. Okay, so therefore, as you know, he did not respond to me at the time, which I said before is completely fine. His response is nice, thumbs up. After you posted a video without confirming from me, I thought I could trust you. Nah, bro, enjoy. That's what he says. So I responded by saying, I reached out to you so you could confirm, but you didn't reply. I doubt you trusted me to begin with, otherwise you would have replied. He says, bro, I have a lot of messages on here. Probably my handler read and not tell me, but it's fine, bro. So I said, so you have your handler to blame, not me, because I did reach out to you out of respect. He says, you reached out for an interview, not for what you posted. Then he also continues by saying, I gave Kiki the interview because she's been with me from day one, and I don't like talking about my experience. I just had to for Kiki, that it. Okay. So therefore, we'll move on to the next screenshot where this conversation continues. Okay. Let's zoom in again. Okay, of course. Make it clear for you folks. As you can see here, he says, oh, sorry, I respond to him, my apologies, to the message of him. I respond to his message regarding you reached out for an interview, not for what you posted. So I said, bro, yes, I reached out for an interview, but as I said, I was also going to mention the information that I had, even though I put yeah. If you had replied, you would have found out. You made a choice not to respond. That's not my fault. Something else that I did address in yesterday's video. Okay, so I did address these things in yesterday's video. Okay. With that being said, he says, I have a lot of messages regards to interview. I just don't want to do any for now. US Today reached out to me. I told them not right now. And for the lady that sent you the chats too, kudos to her. Well, at least it tells you folks that the woman is legit and the information that was provided is information. Okay, it is real, basically, right? He then also responds to my message regarding regarding to the fact that I did reach out to him and I was also going to tell him about the information. He responds by saying, no, bro, it's good. I then responded to his message regarding him having an interview with Kiki. And I said, I respect that, but I don't know. But I didn't know that because you didn't tell me. I also responded to his other message where he says, I have a lot of messages regards to interviews. And I said, that's fine if you don't want to do an interview, because it is fine. It's not that deep. Despite the fact that it would be great for the channel, it's not that deep. Anybody let me read this. I'm not going to put any side notes, nonetheless. She wanted something serious and I'm not ready for a relationship. Hence, she did that LOL. Nah. And also for the car thing, I didn't use the GoFundMe for personal use. I am not stupid to do that. I said it before, it's specifically for the lawyer fees. It's expensive here. Now, bear in mind, I am also, so I've then responded to the first message where he talks about how she wanted something serious and he didn't. And I said, bro, that's your conversation to have with her. I reached out of respect, but as I said, you didn't reply. He responded by saying, every day I learn on this social media, laugh out loud. Okay. Now, I then responded to his comment regarding the of him saying that he did not use the GoFundMe for personal use, and he used it for and it's specifically for legal fees. So I responded. I said to him, I said in the video that none of this information confirms that you used the GoFundMe for personal use, but the information makes it seem as if you did. And that is it. That is the truth. I said that yesterday. I don't know if that comment went over people's heads. Now, he then responds to that comment. He says, when the time comes, I will show you proof of how the money was received and spent. I know the public. So when the time comes. Now, oh, my bad. I didn't have to go there. So therefore, I responded to both of his comments, okay, regarding the proof. And I said, that's cool with me. And then I also said to him, I don't have any issues with you. Otherwise, I would never reach out to you. I would have just made the video without even trying to contact you. He says, no problem. Lesson learned. Thanks. Now, I then decided to message him again about an hour later, I think it was, okay? Because I was like, you know what? Let me ask him one more time. Because why not? So, this is where we are. So I said to him, bro, I posted what I posted. You truly have the right to defend yourself. I asked that you do an interview with me to address what I shared with my subscribers. It's truly your call, and I will respect whatever decision you make. But as a fair warning, I do plan on doing a follow-up video with whatever new information I receive. Maybe I have received some new. With that being said, he responded by saying, bro, I am not doing any interview. You posted it already. At this point, I don't care. If you are on my side, you won't share such. That I have to make a comment about, because I want to make this abundantly clear. And anybody that's been a part of my channel who knows me well will know that I'm standing on business when I say what I'm saying here. I have never, ever been on anybody's side when it comes to the show. I purely watch the show, and I purely give my own thoughts, my own opinions, my reviews on what I think on the couples. Some weeks I'll say that, hey, some weeks I could be like, yeah, Jasmine's doing this, Gino shouldn't be doing da. And then there's some weeks I'll be like, hold on a minute, but the way Gino's doing certain things, it doesn't look right. Point being is that I've never picked a side. Never did I even say that I was ever on Angela's side, nor Marcus' side. I've always said that I am somebody who makes content so I can be as neutral as possible. And I've always said that I will always play devil's advocate when it sees fit. So to be honest with you, this whole thing about I thought you was on my side, and this isn't a shot at Michael. This is me generally saying this whole thing about picking sides and teams and whatnot. I'm not gonna lie to you folks. I'm not in high school, or aka secondary school, okay? I'm not in primary school, aka middle school. I'm not too sure what they call it in the States, okay? I don't do teams or them kind of things, all right? I literally make content to be neutral, point blank, period. I don't pick sides. I just give my opinion on what I'm seeing, and that's it. If people want to pick sides and be Team Michael, be Team Angela, that is fine. But understand, I am Team Nobody. Actually, no, I'm Team Me. Anyway, let's continue. I have told you nothing but the truth. I respect everyone. I respect everyone, and not trying to be rude, but not trying to be rude, right? I can't do any interview. If you ask me anything, I would gladly share. Thanks. So therefore, I was like, okay, he's left the ball into my court. So let me ask him a question. And as you can see here, I said to him, Can you confirm that you've only used the GoFundMe money for legal fees? If you have used the GoFundMe money for anything else, can you give details? If you needed to use the GoFundMe for anything else, can you confirm why? And also, I'm sure the fans will understand it's common courtesy for them to at least know. Because here's the thing, I know in yesterday's video there was a split between some people saying that I don't really care if you did use the money for pursuits as well. And then some people were saying that, nah, I need to know, because him using it for pursuits is not what I signed up for, you know what I mean? And then there was some people saying that this is why I just didn't give any money, or blah, 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 blah. Then there was some people saying, well, I work my money, I'm not going to give away for free. But anyway, it is what it is. Nonetheless, though, he then responds to the question and he says, I would do it on my own, bro, and share when time come. And I responded by saying, fair enough. I know you can't see it because I'm obviously in the way with my big head. But as you can see, fair enough. Well, you have seen the conversations I had with Michael. I purposely did not give too much input in terms of what I thought about the responses because, well, here's the thing. I want you folks to have your own opinions on the responses. Yep, I do not want to even try and sway people to say da-da-da. You've seen it. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on it yourself in particular. But I will say this one thing. There was never at any point in this conversation Michael denied necessarily the things that went down in yesterday's video. That's the only thing that I will say. With that being said, let me know your thoughts down below and we can talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.